Welcome back, everyone. Let's get loaded into Thea the Awakening. Take a few minutes to reacquaint ourselves where we left off on Friday nights, and then we'll jump into it. Okay. Starting with our village. Making a number of gear upgrades for our exploring parties. We still need to upgrade some of our buildings, but for the most part we have everything built that we need. And then our main group had just dropped everything off and we were sending them out. Question is, what were they going to do? What are we lacking as far as resources go? We got a decent amount of ancient wood and mithril. Moonstone's starting to get low. We do need to get diamond. We might need some more dragon materials soon. So where was the diamond that we discovered? I think it was to the east. We have discovered a crap ton of diamond, actually. Oh, that's convenient, right next to our dragon leather. Another one right there. There was the one that was... Where is that in relation to us? That's kind of out of the way because the only way to get there is to go down and around, which makes this one closer. That was the one to the east. Alright. We'll have to check a few things, but I think this one is going to be slightly closer than this one. So the way to check that is once we have somebody active, we can get down there and look. We are gathering more dragon bone and mithril though, so that's good. We have 13 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we just get a child to grow up into a medic, we'll have enough to start our Misfits team. Question is, do we have a child? We do not. Alright.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in.
Could have swore I just didn't see a child. But convenient.
One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Unless it's in one of my expeditions. But we're going to create a medic.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods, in thanks and in hopes for a good future.
For a medic, that's a decent start on strength. Average medic skill. And because she's missing a lot of the other things, this is definitely in one of my expedition groups.
You come across a hidden stash, and it looks like whatever is inside may still be intact.
Cool, free stuff.
You have your loot safe in hand, but you can hear something approaching fast, perhaps a guardian of the stash. You have time to run, but maybe the creature hides more goodies.
Nah, we're gonna fight.
You stand your ground and face the approaching enemy. The air seems to get thicker, the ground feels shaky, and a sudden raising of the fog makes it hard to see who your assailant is. You feel a hint of dread in your heart.
It's a nice, easy fight for
these were
us.
simply some boars
Even though Penelo did get wounded.
Or searching for prey. Still, you search their remains, hoping to gather some extra resources.
Thank you. Alright. That medic is in our weak links group, so very unfortunate. It's gonna take a while before we get it back, because I'm not gonna break camp with them until they're done gathering, which is in 6 more turns. For now, I want to waste my movement slightly to come back to the village. I noticed that we finished our belt of strength for our ville, which is important because by equipping it. I'm pretty sure she will maybe be able to equip the armor we made for her. Ah, perfect. 27 magic skill. She is now a beast when it comes to magic. As far as that belt goes, I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Who's missing? You are. Have some more damage. Then we can finally check and see. Where is that? Right there. So that's 11 movement from our current location versus 15. So technically they're both 3 days away. So then the question becomes, which one has better resources around it? And they're both kind of lacking. I really don't need wood, bones, or granite, or even sandstone. Darkwood is a maybe semi-useful, not too much though. So it's probably better to come down here and get the meat with the diamond. So first we're going to clear out the unliving nest. And we might hit up these 2 city ruins before we try to gather anything. The new medic is inactive. Let's fix that. At least put her to use for now.
A figure, clad in a ragged dark green cloak, slowly
Ooh.
approaches your party. As he gets closer, it is clear he is barefooted and carries nothing more than the clothes on his back. Seeing your party, the figure takes off the hood to reveal a gaunt, tired face of an elf, with his blackened, sad eyes looking straight through the souls of your men. Despite the evident sickliness, there remains an air of grace, a whisper of bygone beauty in the forgotten ancient creature. He stretches his arms before you in a gesture of peace, but does not speak.
So let's get another elf, and this will be a good start for our team Misfits.
The dark curse upon this creature runs deep within, as if the very fiber of his existence was now tainted. You cannot hope to cleanse it, but you may try to lessen its effects. Beware, the task will be arduous.
So even though this is normally an auto-resolve fight, I really want to see my Villy in action now that she has 27 magic skill. Freaking badass. She's going to be 1 damage shy of getting the kill. So what I can do is poke with her and then poke with him. Oh, guess it would have been better to do counter offenses. Oh well. So at worst we're going to have 4 damage coming at us. The Villy will be able to handle it and kill anything that she hits. Then Leviathan. Ooh, first actions. Aren't you fancy? Okay, well we can do the same. Send out the last, then we're good.
You take out the fresh carcass of a chicken. You spread the blood
Chicken
on the
dance.
face of the elf who stares at you blankly. You perform a dance on your left foot, and you call out to your gods for power. You weave the winds of magic and create a protective shield that now runs through the stranger's heart, lifting some of the darkness. He looks shocked and speaks. I confess I did not foresee such power among the young ones. I was a fool to discard you as mere insects. For my arrogance, I shall happily be your servant, until such time as my debt be repaid, or until the darkness is kept at bay.
Cool, come with us, friend.
Thank you, human. Once more you prove me ignorant. Here, take this gift as my friend and let us continue our journey. I have used the little power I have within to bless this party. I hope it will bring us fortune.
Okay, we don't need the bow and we don't need the bracelet, but both of those are fine. He'll get whatever the best one is and we'll give the other one to somebody else. We're all temporarily beautiful. Alright. And we need another elf name. Let's see, you get the 10-1. This might be an upgrade for you too. It is. And who's gonna get the other 2? Oh, might as well. Oh wait, she's still not strong enough. You're not strong enough. You already have one. You already have one. You need one. You can get the heavier one since you're nice and strong. And Leviathan, that one. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. We had somebody join us this turn. A hunter. Decent strength. Okay at speech challenges. Not bad for traps. I'd like to see it get about 3 more levels to still be relevant for a lot of our fights. Gathering still, that's all good. Animal kinship's not bad. Oh wait, that's misleading. That's from our manger. Forget, all of this is misleading because she's in the village. Let's see, I want to take our new elf and be a little crazy with it. Let's give you just a little bit of food. We're gonna send her back to the village. Luckily, no random encounters. And we need to come up with a name for her. I suck at names, yes I do. Let's do something like Arrowin. Now that you're in the village, you need gear. We'll do this axe for now. Give you a basket. Might as well give you these 2 rings for the hell of it. Upgrade your armor. That's a good start. No idea. I know, I'm very bad at doing names. I mean, it's not as bad as our new hunter, Rat Slava. It's a very unfortunate name. But we can gear her out while we're here. I definitely want to do a better weapon for her. Like, I'm fine with her having a hammer, but that one's crap. So we are going to up this one by 1. I'm going to up that by 1 for our new elf. And my team will clean out the undead nest. Which, at this point, we're amazing at hex challenges. Don't need that anymore, though. Oh, there must have been a party on top of it. Okay, now we will clear it out. Ooh, nice. That was decent rewards. Diamond and silk. Thank you. Let's head towards the city ruins. We finished one of the hammers. Let's equip that now before I forget on our new hunter. Very good upgrade in damage. Oh, those people are not busy. Definitely need to get our team Misfits created soon as that medic arrives. Because these bodies are just kind of being wasted in our village. And we can definitely get more experience going with a third team out and about.
You arrive at the spot marked by your ranger and discover a girl sitting on a rock, surrounded by unprecedented greenery and exotic flowers. She looks perfectly ordinary if it wasn't for the fact that she is sitting here on her own, like a perfectly posed statue of perfection. You find yourself staring for a long while before you're able to think for yourself again.
So this is the follow-up from one of our poisoned well events. Our well is, I guess, technically still poisoned, but we are no longer concerned with it, so we're just hoping to get as much reward out of this as we can. Let's be stupid flirtatious guys.
The girl does not move an inch, but her eyes turn in your direction and her gaze melts your heart. Her voice sings in your head. Flatterer. But such words seldom come without a prize in mind, so what is yours, stranger?
Speaking to you is a prize in itself.
The woman does not respond, but waits for you to continue.
We failed. Let's see. My dear lady, I wish I could stand here and gaze upon you for eternity. Alas, I cannot. My people have fallen gravely ill, as our waters have been cursed with filth. Your beauty tells me that you are a creature of great power, so I humbly ask, nay, beg, for your aid.
The girl looks at you for a time, and you could swear she smiles, or maybe you just wish she did. She then moves her finger ever so slightly to beckon you towards her.
Sure, why not? Let's go to her. I used the spirit option for the poison event. You can use the other expedition to complete the quest. True. Go to her.
You get closer to the enchanting lady, and a warm light washes over you. Brave soul, I like it. We shall play a game, and if you win, I shall grant your wish.
And if we lose?
She smiles, the sweetest smile that melts your hearts again.
We're dead. That's what she's saying. Okay. So what's the game?
The game is simple, my darlings. See that stone over the ridge? You now see an identical rock with an identical woman sitting on it, and a ridge that you swear was not there. If you can approach my sister and take a hair from her head without her noticing you, I shall grant your request. Beware. While I was once a siren, the mistress of the winds and the waters, my sister was Alkonost. A sinister streak runs in her veins, even as we dwell here as mere spirits.
Sure, we'll play along.
You turn to the other spirit and try to approach her unnoticed.
Sneaky, sneaky. I don't know how good I am at these, so I will do this myself. I got a few people that are pretty good, and everyone else is just kind of bumbling fools. That's what we'll call them. Alright, well, I've got some pretty amazing counter tactics. How about offense? 6? That has a chance of working. 15 will definitely work, though. And then tic-tac. So this fight's pretty easy at this point. We'll go ahead and confuse the first one to be safe. 5 and 6. Well, I have 2 good attackers. And then the rest will try to clean up the discard pile. Do I have any support allies? I do. We'll get get closer with you. You're not going to do a damn thing, and you're not doing a damn thing. Sorry, Eventide. Sneaking is not your forte. Nice and
Sneak
easy.
up on the mysterious woman and snatch a single strand of her hair.
Ah, we're
When
cursed.
you return to the siren, she is
Bitch.
gone. But the hair you hold glows with a faded bluish light, like water. You feel the poison drained from your bodies, but alas, a curse falls upon some of you instead.
We receive a grave wound that will not heal until the dark. Fuck me. Ziodi is kind of out of our way up here. Damn it. It's basically a permanent 5 damage forever until the curse is removed. And that's on our medic, which really, really sucks. So we should go clear up that curse. And that's going to take a while. Let's see, 3 turns with them.
You
Yeah, I
travel
know.
through the hills in search of resources, and you come across the remains of an old settlement. The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves, and despite the decay brought by the darkness, many look well preserved. You realize, however, that you are not alone, as two tall orcs step in front of you with their weapons drawn. "Halt!" one shouts at you in a deep, heavy drumming voice.
But oh well, at least we got experience from it, and that's kind of the bigger gain at this point in the game. Alright, let's go for another body. See if we can't get another orc to join us.
The two orcs speak together in a foreign tongue, which sounds a lot like whistling leaves on a windy day. You make out a few words like deal, mistress, and vault, but not much else. The orcs step aside, and an orcish female steps in. She is even taller, muscular, and holds her head up high as she speaks to you.
"We got here first, human, so don't get any ideas. But we may have a deal for you. We found something and it needs tools to open, and we have none. Give us your tools, and in exchange we will give you several weapons and some resources we found in this place. Deal?"
No, but how about we work together?
The orc woman frowns, and her men take a few steps forward, but she raises her hand to stop them.
"Work together, you say? Why? We have never gotten anything but hatred and disdain from your kin. Why would we trust you?"
1, because it works for both of us, and 2, because I have a silver tongue. Alright, let's see. Let's get some counters out of the way right now. I want to keep that confused, so counter offense, and a single counter tic-tac. Let's go ahead and confuse the witch. So we need to do 9 damage to kill that one. Ebentide, you are perfect for that roll. 28 damage to kill the matriarch. Let's see. 15, 22, 28. Hey, Panda, with a couple support allies, is up to that task. That leaves us needing to do 31 damage to kill the witch. 10, 15, 19, 25. Yep, dead. Nice and easy.
The conversation goes well, and so you end on a high note. So you see, we both have an image of our people in our heads. We think orcs are brutes who will eat our children, and from the sounds of it, you think the very same of us. If we give you our tools, you may not find anything of use in the vault anyway. But if we work together, you keep your stuff and get half of what's in the vault. And we both learn that trust can be found in the strangest of places. The orc woman nods and smiles.
"Oh, fine. You have a silver tongue, human, but I like it. Let's get the vault open, and then perhaps we can even drink together."
You got it.
Inside the vault, you find a supply of various wooden logs, some minerals, and a huge supply of dried, cured foodstuffs. You also find a small armory, but it is clear that whoever lived here treasured the food and resources more than anything else.
Alright.
You share the spoils and sit by the fire with the orcs.
Not very
There is
useful.
an awkward distance between the groups, but it is certainly progress.
Not
The
bad
orcs get up
reward.
to leave, but their leader turns to you once more.
"This was a trip to remember, and I would not like it to go to waste on account of our mutual hatred. I give you one of my men. Not a good one, mind you, he's a measly thing, but perhaps he can prove his worth amongst your people. But in return, one of yours will come to live with us. Perhaps this way we will learn about each other and rebuild our land differently from before."
She looks away, her face frozen in thought.
Okay, I still don't want to give up any one of my main group, so we're going to turn her down and see if she still offers us a worker.
"Fine. In
Fuck
that
yeah.
case, I shall give you one of my workers instead. He's truly
Team
a
Misfits is
pain
going to
in
be
my
powerful
existence.
before they
If you
even
don't
form.
take him, he shall be left here anyway. This way, we still keep a connection, and you unburden me from an annoyance."
Thank you.
One of the orcs you have not noticed
That is
earlier
an ugly
steps
orc.
up and stands by you. His head is hanging low. He's much smaller than his warrior friends, and yet he still seems like a sturdy enough fella. The other orcs grunt something to him, and he nods to them. Then they all leave. The orc speaks in your tongue, but it's an effort for him.
Me happy to living in human house. Me thanking you. Me be on track.
He bows and starts working on loading your loot without any delays.
So, pretty good strength right there. A little bit of gathering, crafting's kind of whatever. Not bad health. That's a decent warrior to get. Came with a shitty weapon though. Can't tell from the head profile if that's a male or female. That totally is a female. We need a female orc name. What was that? So my fiance wants me to name it Eire, E-I-R-E. Alright. Let's see. So we're right next to the village. Might as well send Eire to do her thing there. We're getting lucky on not getting random events while doing this. So yeah, as soon as we have our medic, we have a crap ton of bodies to throw into this Team Misfits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the medic will be 6. Maybe give him the hunter. Yeah, the hunter. So 7. Yeah. Team Misfits isn't looking so bad right now. We have no more movement. 2 more turns for them. We also gained a level from that event. Whoo, look at all that health. Noob, becoming quite beastly. Our medic also gained 2 medic skill. That's very nice. More poison on our queen bee. Cool beans. Is she Irish? Because that is Irish for Ireland. I mean, we have some of that in us, but she's more of a fan of Celtic and really anything that's old and mythological. She really has a passion for. So would you be willing to do an orc trade with the Misfit group? Oh yeah, if the Misfits get that chance, I will accept and see what we get and who we lose. That's a great level for them. Our main group. Anything amazing? Not particularly. Our Ville gained 2 armor. It's essentially health. But doesn't help us as much in the death calculation. Not bad though. And our village. We got lots of bodies here. Did anybody get anything amazing? Our crafter got a little better. She's our secondary crafter though. Eire also got more crafting. The hunter got some animal kinship. Not bad. Alright, they got 1 more turn to go. We have 3 turns to get to the Zeody. And break camp with these guys and start heading home. 6 turns, damn. We also finished an axe, and that will immediately go on our latest elf, Erwin, for an upgrade. Alright, let's cure this freaking curse.
You enter the ruins of an old town, although you only know this because the Zeody told you so, as there are only stones covered in moss and plant life. But you do see a group of old men, huddled together over a large oaken table. The Zeody do not turn to you, but one speaks.
Grandchildren have come. Our help they seek, but are they too weak?
Another speaks up.
They come for aid, but rules have to be laid. We take our food that will change our mood.
A wicker basket appears before you, and you know these forefathers will not speak to you more unless you feed them.
Okay, please cure us.
You seek our aid and guidance you shall receive, for each dark curse has its own flavor, and so the relief lies in different realms. You will face a challenge, our child, and if you pass, you shall be cleansed.
What sort?
If your body has been wounded by a dark force and will not heal, cursed you are, and you must speak to the spirits of healing to lift this taint. If your flesh is weakened, you must stand by our table and prove you have the tactical wits to outsmart the curse. If you have been deformed by evil forces, you will sneak up to a water nymph and steal a strand of her hair. We can then lift the curse for you. And if you have been cursed by the darkness itself, you will hunt down Abius, and once you have him, we will transfer the darkness away from you and into the beast. Don't worry, we will shield you from his attacks if you fail.
I hope the next game has more options to travel further in a day, like pathfinding skills. A part of me agrees, but a part of me also thinks that that would kind of make the game a lot easier. So one potential option for that would be you have a set movement that you can do, like the 5 that we have right now, but you have an option of pushing yourself further, but in doing so you take wounds because you push yourself beyond your normal physical stamina, so that you have that trade-off of going further than normal, but it's costing you in your health. That might work. And it would have more thematic reasoning to it. Alright, let's do the social challenge, which we are pretty good at, so we'll auto-resolve it.
You have proven yourselves to be worthy offspring. We take the curses away from your souls. Return if you need aid once more.
Yes, there should be a price to be paid for any advantage you seek, and you like that? Good. I'm glad that my game design sense is still working properly. Alright, we are now cured of this freaking curse. What do I want them to do? We could keep questing. We want to not do the King's Quest, though, until we have all endgame weapons. So we get poison on the proper one. Ancient Hive. Might want to clear that out. Could find out about the giants. Because I have a feeling that once our other team makes it back, weak links, we're going to send them to get the diamond. So we don't necessarily need to go for it ourselves. Damn it, I suddenly have hiccups. We won't be going for it ourselves. Fat rats, that's an auto-resolve. Fat rats carrying a spear. That's a scary thought. Alright, let's send you guys back. Ooh, a druid lair. Say what? That's new. That's the first time I've seen that. Well, that's my new destination for our main group. Let's go check this out, see what we fight. Hello, spiders.
You are ambushed by orc bandits. They are charging at you and don't look eager to talk about it. You only have seconds to decide what to do.
The only benefit I've found thus far to having orcs in your group, it's an auto success on slowing them down, and it makes it a 2-skull fight instead of a 3-skull.
The orcs attacking you slow down a bit, and some of them hesitate for a moment. Your own orc comrade says they will not stop the attack, but you have now gained a decent advantage, so your next move will be easier.
Let's kill them. 3 orc workers. There's our medic, who's not very useful for us right now. Let's start with our shielded hammer in Hans. Woo! That's why we wanted that shield. Counter offensive 1 is useless, but the 7 will work. And let's send another shield out just in case. It was very much needed. Now, Hans kills this orc worker. Actually, he kills both of them. So, shit, we're already done. Just with these 2 cards. Finish this. Nice and easy.
You have defeated the orc ambushers. You realize a few of them have broken their weapons in a last act before dying, but perhaps some can be salvaged.
I wonder if they're showing up for random choices and other questions. Are you talking about the druid circle that just appeared? Because I have no idea. 6. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Definitely don't need a granite sword. That just sounds impractical. Let me make a sword out of this giant rock. It'll be amazing. Alright, hey, we have a hunter who doesn't... Oh, because the hunter's weak as shit. You have plenty of strength. Bam. Quests, I mean, not questions. What if I wonder if they're showing up from random choices in other quests. Are you still talking about the druids, though? That's my question. Let's send them continuing on their trek home. What do we got here? 4 skeletons, that's nothing. We will head back towards the druids.
You are ambushed. A group of thugs stands in your way.
So many
bearing
ambushes.
weapons and vile grins on their unshaven faces. They look determined and unafraid. From their confident stance and sideways glances, you suspect they may have friends hiding nearby. One of them steps forwards and speaks. Your goods or your lives. We need some metals and a weapon or two. We're not too greedy. We can do this the easy way, or, well, you know the rest. We're just fine with either.
Oh yeah, druid, sorry, Tom. Yeah, as far as I know, monster dens don't appear based off of your choices and quests. It's just part of whatever world progression setting you choose. And then it's just it randomizes which type of den is going to be created at a given location. Let's see. We flirted last time and it failed. This is this is my main group. Fighting would give us experience and materials, but nothing else. There's a chance at additional things, like another one of the bandits joining us. So yeah, let's flirt some more. Let's see if we can succeed this time.
Sweet talking tongue on you, so why not try and use it?
Laughs one of the men. The other bandits look a bit confused, but you seem to have captured the attention of their leader. You feel the captain is interested, but you do realize at this point that you'd better put your mouth where the money is, so to say.
My captain, your sword certainly is the biggest.
You flex your muscles and show off your best features.
Ooh.
You smile, wink, and laugh at all the jokes, even when they're not funny. The captain seems to be more and more interested.
Flirt on.
Well, you tried to sweet-talk it with the bandit boss, but he wasn't buying it. His way of things is simple. You either give him the goods, or give him your special goods. No middle ground.
Well, we simply fought him last time, so let's be hoes this time. Let's give him up the goods and negotiate for more.
The bandit captain takes you to the side and says in a lowered voice, "Listen, I really do fancy the pants out of you. Let's make that clear. But I ain't a rapist or something. So, we can just sit here and enjoy a drink, and then I'll just play my part back there with my men. Or, if you want to, I really do think you're like the sexiest creature I've ever seen." The imposing bandit leader turns bright red and looks straight into your eyes, waiting for an answer.
Oh my god, that's so corny and ridiculous. I know a few people that are like this too. Alrighty, what are our options? Let's just pretend we did what they think we did and have a drink. What the hell, let's have some fun. Let's do that drink. Let's see what happens.
You spend a pleasant hour talking and drinking with the
Panda.
captain.
Sorry,
You exchange
Panda.
a shy kiss at the end, and you both go back to your awaiting parties. The bandits depart, true to their word, although you can see some of them aren't particularly pleased, but they follow their leader regardless.
Didn't know you had it in me? What can I say? We did gain stats. That's the important thing. Panda, you did your part. Oh, you're fucking badass at speech challenges too. Alright, I'll take it. The shade was flirty. Yep. That was one flirtatious shade. You know, part of me feels if some of those weapons for me, we should just go ahead and pick them up now, because we're right here and they're getting done quickly. What else are we making? Spears and bows. But I realized we brought back a crap ton more rubies. Nope, wrong one. So let's make some more blood pendants. We're also going to need some more coal soon. It runs out quicker than you think. Let's see, I want these to be done before the bows. We're just going to make 10 of them. Fuck it, we'll make as much as we can. Which is only 11. A quick layover at the village is worth it to pick up more. Totally. For these guys, let's go ahead and do this first. Drop off what we've got. And we're going to drop off iron. And... oh, whoops. Wrong. Did that completely wrong. Iron. Go back. Who was the extra body here? The medic, Bogomilla. Something like that. Alright, let's drop off our miscellaneous resources. Brought back lots of bones and mithril. Very, very nice. We don't need that much meat, but we will keep some on us. Same thing with the fish. Drop off all the wheat. Let's resupply our wood. Resupply our veggies. 600. Gives us 50 days. Don't need any of that. Coal and that gear. We do have a child. I completely missed it before. Oh, we probably didn't have the child and this one was gained in the last couple turns. Wah wah. That's what I get for not paying attention. Just in case, I'm going to pick up the medic stuff. Oh yeah, she definitely needs it. Medic. Oh, too heavy. Well, at least you got one. And you need it. And a root. Damn it. Take that off. Yeah, that's good. Turn our wood on. And we were going to send them down to the diamond.
Before you is a group of black wolves attacking something.
Hey, free child!
As you look closer, you realize there are two packs. One attacking a small baby, and one fighting not far with something else.
Alright, so we are going to
You
investigate.
see that the child is clearly protected by some magic, as the wolves seem unable to get to it. However, you're not certain how long this shield will last. You also see that the other group is fighting with a single black cat that is putting up a good fight, but clearly losing its strength now. You remember that this could be a Dola, a demon of fate that can be protective towards its benefactors, or take on the role of a guardian spirit, most often a cat.
Alright, and we'll split our party, which makes this a 2-skull fight against 4 wolves.
You
Very
send a
easy.
small group to protect the child, and the rest to help the cat.
Auto
You
resolve.
won.
Wolves had a shield, some reason.
It was not easy, but both cat and child are fine. The cat's eyes shine gold, and you could swear it smiles at you. You feel a surge of positive energy.
So that's Mislav's first points in animal kinship, so not very useful right now. But if he happens to get it again, then it starts to become pretty good. Blessing of Dexterity is kind of the worst of them. You use Dexterity in a single event, I think. Alright, and then my main group will stop off, pick up what we got for the new gear, drop off any miscellaneous stuff we picked up in that short trip, which is a bunch of random things. We'll keep all of our food, not the wheat. We also have a child. Interesting. Let's see, and then we are going to grab everything. Ooh, we had a good quality one made. That's nice. We're going to have to clean our inventory up again. Let's see, pick those up, pick those up. Pick that up just in case for now. That wasn't dragon armor. I think that's it. Okay, who's going to get what? You need a better two-handed sword. Major upgrade for me. You needed an axe. Major upgrade for Ebentide. You are now a badass, sir. See, you do 49, 71, 81, max 91 damage. Pretty good. You're almost to giant killer status. You also... actually, it's a small reduction in magic. We lose 1 magic, 1 shielding to gain 11 damage, potential 21 damage. That's a good sacrifice. I approve. So Leviathan, you're pretty tough now. She's good to go. Beast Prav, you already have your axe. You need a hammer. Major damage upgrade there. Elzbeta, you need a better one-handed axe that we never made, apparently. Okay, you're good. You're definitely good. And we got nothing for you. Could have swore somebody needed a one-handed sword. Must be in the other group. Alright, let's head towards the druid lair and then check on these guys real quick. You're good. You need a spear. You needed a... these guys needed the one-handed swords. And a hammer. Okay, well, I have a quick solution for that. Bogomilla, since you're not busy right now. Make sure she can even move. No, wrong person. Put you back. Let's take... Holik. You're gonna be my guinea pig. You're gonna take both swords. Those. The Leashy's hair and the hammers. Oh, a little too much. Alright, we don't need that many axes. We'll just take one. Take one of these. There, that's good. Yeah, that'll do. And we're going to send you down to this group real quick. Hand over the weapons. Let's see, you're good. You needed a spear. Enjoy it. You needed a spear. You're good. You're good. You need a sword, one-handed type. Let's see, we have a good one and a normal one. which of you two does more damage? 17. Let's just remove your swords before I do that check. So, you do 10 damage, you do 12 damage. You get the good quality one then. And you get the regular quality one. Yeah, I know we need armor. The problem is our medics don't have very much carry capacity. So we need to think about making belts for them just so they can have armor until they gain strength from a level. You're good. Hans, you need a hammer. And you guys can't have anything. Cool beans. So now we can hand all that back to the Holik as well as the child. And go back to the village. I guess I did that kind of wrong because we're also ready to start our team Misfits. We just need to gear up our medic. Here's a root. Let's give you one of the spears. That's a good one. Let's give you a basket. Oh, too heavy. Never mind. Never mind. You can have a fur coat instead. So, Bogomila, Ratslava, Ire, Holik, Bugay, Shadow, and Erwin. I would still add a kid to the Misfits group, Shadow Giant Insurance. No. I still think I can fight the Shadow Giant group even with Team Misfits. So get them geared out. I think I'm going to take one more body from the village to ensure their safety. So, 8 people, 50 days of food is 400. Who are we going to take? We don't necessarily need all 3 warriors. Who's my weakest warrior? Skibora is. What kind of gear do you have on? That's not horrid. This is an improvement though. And instead of the hammer, you're going to get a heavy basket. Move her to them. There we go. Now I feel fully confident in this team. Now the sad thing is, because I did that little trick with the Holik, you can't move anywhere this turn. You know, I think they're going to be my diamond gatherers, because it is the closest resource for us. And that opens up my other group to go get something else. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna fight this druid lair. I can hunt them, so it's counting the druids as beasts, which is interesting, but I really want to see what's in here, so we're gonna fight it normally. Forest elf druids, holy shit. What? 8 pineconets and 3 bears? That's 17 fuckers we have to kill. Holy crap. Alrighty then, let's get started. Bears have hammer damage, so they're not a concern. The pineconets don't have piercing unless it's a social challenge, so they're not a concern. It's the forest druids. They're all elves, which means they all have piercing damage naturally. So we definitely need to be worried about shielding. Yeah, I realized I could have hunted them and this would be an easy win, but I really wanted to see what was in it. And yeah, Coach Sec, it is pretty beastly. Those druids make it nasty. The Pinconets I don't really care about. And the bears are easy. We don't have much shielding in this group. All of my shielding's over here. So... Man, I have such weak trap skills with these people. This could be tough with all those pokes. Yeah. That's why I'm thinking about not sending a character out right now. You're useful in your first action, though. You are not. Your support ally wouldn't be bad, but we're going to use you for a counter right now. Pikenet, that was not useful. There's 2 of the 4 elves. That's acceptable. Alright, how am I going to do this? What do we got? This is 1940 damage coming at us. Pinello can heal almost all of that with her poke. That's not horrid at all. And she would kill this thing right now. And then we could send out a shielded unit too. That's not a bad idea. Ooh, actually, I know. I have the perfect battle plan already. I would love to recruit all those lovely elves. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know, actually, now that I look at them. That's pretty shitty for life. So I would hope that they have some decent skills on them. Maybe we'll get one of our own eventually. But I have a plan. And what a plan it is. So first, we're going to kill the bear. Like that. Then we're going to first action Pinello. She's going to kill that one on the first round. Then we're going to get some poke in with Lord Yu. It's not enough to kill this elf, but because she kills this one, he'll then kill this one on his turn, and nobody's in danger of getting poked right now. And we take no damage, in theory. So this answers my question. Elves naturally have piercing attacks, but what happens when you equip them with a hammer? Does it overwrite the piercing attack? And it would seem that the answer is yes. I could have tested that out with my own guy by putting a hammer on them and trying, but now I don't need to. We know the answer. So hammers, not the greatest idea to put on elves. It kind of bypasses one of their better traits. So I definitely recommend either two-handed axes, or if you don't want that much damage and you want them to be shielded units, one-handed swords and shields. Alright, so these 2 die. I'm gonna have to worry about these 2. I definitely don't want Lord Yu getting hit. So we may need to either shield him or confuse this one and then first action somebody else. And that somebody will kill this elf. Pinello will then kill this one. He'll kill that one. And then we only have to worry about this one hitting us. Let's go ahead and confuse now. And you would think Orc would be that. Oh wait, I wish there was humanoid race with natural blunt damage. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, the Orcs would be the ideal race for blunt damage. Either them, or what would make more thematic sense to me, would be dwarves, because they're more naturally inclined towards hammers and axes, I guess. But since axes don't bring anything special, I would give them the blunt damage. Alright, let's see. Now we want... Let's send a shield out just in case. For that reason. Damn it, that's even more damage. I can't really do much against that one. That's okay. Who am I going to first action to kind of put this plan in action? I think it's going to be Bisparov. I have 3 first actions. That's ridiculous. I may end up saving them in case any of these get first actions off. And that's my way of countering it now. Yeah. Okay, so we still want to end with a shield just in case. Let's go ahead and first action Bisprov. Wow, there was more druids than I thought. I thought there were only 4, but I was wrong. No, that's right. Because there were 3 bears, 8 pinconets, and 17 total, so there's 5 druids, 5 or 6, something like that. Alright, Bisprov is going to be my enactor of my plan so that the medic takes as little damage as possible. I'm going to save these 2 so that if either of these 3 first action something, I can counter it with my own. Like that. So we will first action Eventide. Now what am I going to... I think we'll just shield instead of first actioning now. Although, if we can get to where we kill this card, because it's the only one getting an attack off on the first turn, that potentially hits our medic, that wouldn't be so bad. So let's walk through this. If I first action Ubislava, she kills the Pinconet, Eventide kills this druid, Bisprov kills the next one, Pinello kills the next one, Lord U kills the next... Nope, it's still going to get its attack off, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and just shield him, or Ibuslava then. And it hit him anyway, so we're fine. Alright, Ubislava is going to take some wounds here, but not too bad. Actually, if I can hit with her first, she'll just heal. Ah, fuck, she's in my tactical hand. This can still work, though. Let's see. Do a counter offense on that one. Counter tic-tac on that one. We'll confuse the bear. We're going to get closer with Ubislava. We're going to first action her. So she doesn't get an act. They don't get an act. Second round, she kills the bear, heals herself. No wounds taken. This one is left to fight. So we just need a warrior out to kill this one. And then they will finish off the discard pile. So we're going to send our hammer. The hammer will kill both of these. But then Ubislava will kill one of those, heal, and then the hammer finishes it off. That's the plan. There better be some fat loot for all those mobs. Probably not. Probably not. There. No wounds taken. Quite a bit of gear, but it doesn't look like any of it's fancy. That's a decent damage one-handed axe. I'll keep it for now. Backstab, 6 cents. 6 cents is the more useful of the 2, because we do hex challenges quite a bit. I rarely do sneak challenges. I do hunts occasionally. It's basically poison damage in those, leech damage in those. I guess if somebody has an open slot, we'll equip it. That's not useful at all. Bad quality, not useful. You're not useful. So we got some okay gear out of it. 2 pieces. Resources are kind of meh. 5 experience isn't horrid. Alright, this gear. The question is, do we have an open... Oh, we have plenty of open slots, actually. You don't do anything in a hex challenge normally, Eventide, so you wouldn't be a bad option to at least give you some leech damage. Or We can make the Villy even more badass in a Hex challenge. And actually, I think I'm going to do that because she's my highest damage dealer in Hex challenges. So giving her Leech would help her survive longer. So she can heal up. That axe, I don't think... You're my only one-handed axe damager. It'd be an increase of 1 damage and make her weaker in social challenges. We don't really need the strength in social challenges at this point, though. Sure. Oh, never mind. It's too heavy. Alright, this group is... I think we're done gathering with this group pretty much. And now we're just going to be killing what we can and exploring what we can. We got quite a few things out here. So sure, let's head this way, since we're already in this direction. Weak links. We changed our mind and we weren't going to send them towards the diamond, and I fucking hit C by accident. So we're camping now. What are we missing? Or low on? Ancient wood wouldn't be a bad idea. Ooh, just remembered. We're trying to attract orcs. And I don't think we ever built anything that did. Ooh, we need to upgrade that herbalist hut too. Palisade has attract dwarf on it. That's not bad. Yeah, we need to do something that at least gives us a chance of getting an orc. And a barracks wouldn't be a horrible choice for that. Let's deconstruct our current one. Because that 1 damage isn't going to be a huge thing for us. And we're not going to be having a child grow up into a warrior anytime soon. No giants again. It's turn. I know. I might have to turn up our world progression on the next playthrough. And alright, Coach Sec, have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. We will catch you tomorrow. Alright, let us build a building using steel. That gives us attract orc. The question is, what are we going to put with it? Let's start with the basic wood one. Attract orc of 1? That sucks. Is there a building that uses more metals than that? Oh, we can't check on this page. Production, construction, let's just go through them. 40 wood, that's an option. 25, that's a no, no, no. So far 40 is winning. Looks like 40 is the winner. Wow, attract orcs is a pain in the ass to get. Alright, let's do it out of this one. So that gives an attract orc of 2. That's 1 point more. We might end up building both once I get some more steel. Because I'm going to be 8 shy of building this and the barracks. It's not a very high shield bonus. Let's just walk down the line, seeing what we can do to it. 4 and 2, not horrid. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Track goblin, I don't really care. We're not using that. 3 and 2. Attract beast. We could also add attract demon. Attract beast, demon, goblin, human. That gives us a higher shield bonus. Could also do attract elf. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. So I can either do 5 shielding and attract orc, or 3 shielding and give us a 1 in attract elf to see if we can't get our own druid to actually look at its stats. Why not? Let's see, I don't want you guys working on anything without the main crafter. So you can help on the building. How does that compare to our current palisade? It's slightly better. Oh, and it's also our attract dwarf. So we're going to leave both of them, I guess, in hopes that we get a dwarf and an orc. Alright, I did not mean to make them camp. We need potentially more ancient wood, which was... I really need to rebind that key. I slip and hit it when I'm trying to hit D to move the map. Alright, let's head over here. And you guys need to be renamed. You are Team Misfits. Misfits? No. And you were heading south to the diamond. Oh, hello, wolves. One skull fight. They'll be able to handle it. We will head to this place of interest first. And you guys are still heading towards the ancient wood. We'll also get some coal while we're at it. Team Misfits trademarked by me. Totally. Oh, we had a ruin pop up. Let's check it out.
You come across the ruins of an old settlement. The rusty iron gates look foreboding and creepy, but many secrets may lie within.
What kind of
You
secrets?
rummage through the ruins of this old settlement and find yourself in what could have been a cemetery. Before you can retreat, you see the dead rise in their skeletal forms and attack.
I guess we'll have to put them back in their graves. Ah, it's a nice easy fight. Let's see, let's start with our hammer and then Leviathan for his shield. They're beefing their own cards up. That's quite alright. We have... this might work. Oh, sweet. Let's do it again. Nope. Both are level 3. Let's see. Your damage is 4650. So you kill. A little bit of trample damage. You kill. So not really concerned about all that. We will just simply send 2 more warriors out. One with the shield. And this fight is pretty much over already.
You beat the enemy and find a hidden stockroom nearby.
And the stock room has a bunch of gear that is not terribly useful for us. That's not a bad axe, but we have better. Not a bad sword, but we have better. Hey, cool. That's exactly what we needed. When we eventually return home, we will now be able to build the barracks to add more attract orc. Kind of up those odds of one coming to us. We're just going to continue in that direction. You guys are coming here.
As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs. They grow inside a hollowed tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spider webs surrounding the place. These webs look thicker than I like. We best be quick about our business here, exclaims one of your men.
Sure.
Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. You already picked some of the herbs, but you notice that there is a larger patch further down the path. However, that area has a sticky white blanket of webs thrown all over it.
What else can we get?
Those with knowledge of the animal world in your party huddle together in talks. Taking their time to analyze the scene, they point to the pattern of the webs as well as signs of spider eggs in the distance. It is clear that your party may face a spider queen, or at least her best minions if they risk venturing forth. On the other hand, the men inform the group that such lairs can also hold precious resources.
Alright, let's fight. Auto resolve.
After a tough fight, you finally clear
gathering
the area
necklace.
of those nasty spiders. Within their lair,
No
you
endgame
discover
resources,
some
though.
more herbs
That's
as
a little
well as
disappointing.
bodies of fallen men and women who are clearly not as lucky as you. You search the area for any usable loot.
But we got a couple trinkets that are definitely useful. Let's see. Who's going to get what is the question. Let's make you do more damage with your hammer. And as far as gatherers go, you need more gathering. We'll continue our journey. And you guys are in place to collect diamonds. Oh, we don't even have enough gathering to get. Damn it. Oh well. We'll collect what we can. Looks like we need to queue up some more baskets though. Alright, cool beans. They're working hard. Or hardly working, one of the two. Let's queue up those baskets so we don't forget. Let's see. Nimble wood and dragon leather we decided was the best. Though slightly heavier than my spider silk version. And let's queue up. Yeah, 6 works. And we'll work on that after we finish the palisade next turn. You guys have moved. You guys cannot move more, and we don't need to collect wood. So we're done. We got some weak goblins. Yeah, goblins, totally. You're in my way, so we're going to kill you. We talked you out of your gear, and then we're going to break it over our knees right in front of you, because it's all made out of wood. Man, so many goblins. Oh, they're probably coming from the bandit camp. That would make sense. Alright, weak links, you are continuing down here. You are also going to fight some goblins. Do the same thing. Again, their gear is made out of a lot of wood and bone. And very bad quality. Let's see, nothing there for you guys to gather, so you're done. You guys are gathering away. Palisade is completed. So let's get to work on these baskets. And we gained a level. Let's take a look. Crafting on our expedition groups is not very useful. More more poison damage on our shadow. That's nice. Not too shabby. Our hunter gains strength. That's going to be helpful. Animal kinship on you is still very low. So that's a decent level. For our weak links, noob, you're quite the tank, sir. Lots of strength abounds. Our medic gained 2 damage. That's kind of nice. Makes him a little more useful in our fights. Cool beans. How about our main group? Ooh, you are not a medic. That's a wasted level right there. Let's see what else we got. Gathering on our medic, not bad. I have an even higher confuse. Ooh! 2 more skill points and I can confuse a lot of things. I think the only thing I can't confuse at that point is giants and dragons. Basically epic monsters. Even more poison on Panda. Cool. Good level there. And our village, she is a beast at gathering. Folklore on Dobromilla, not very useful right now. Ooh, our medic, perfect. Strength on the medic is always nice to see. That makes it a great level in my mind. Alright, let's continue towards and fight these things. Oh, scavengers. Didn't put up much of a resistance.
The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout. Many
Quit
people
teasing
get
us.
bruised and thrown about, but you find some useful minerals.
Oh, actually, Ebentide, we did see giants once. And it was the undead giants, and they kind of ran at our village and then ran away. So, there's clearly a giant's lair somewhere in the world, because they can't just spawn out of midair. But, I don't know where it is. Looks like some mocks. Anything here? Just wood. Yeah, I forgot about it too. It just dawned on me that had happened. Alright, what do we got here?
You see a large stone tower sticking out of the landscape like a grey withered thumb. As you get closer, you see that much of the building has crumbled over the years, but the stone looks very solid, and more importantly, it is already cut into manageable chunks.
So, there's bandits here.
You take a look and realize that there is a band of people already scavenging the stones from this tower. You also see an old man tied up to a
Ooh,
wooden pole.
we might get the old man to
Men
join
look
us.
armed and ready to fight.
Let's see, we could socialize them, but I think I'm just going to kill him this time. And that gives us the best chance of saving the old man. 7 scavengers. Scavengers are very weak. They're kind of like the lowest of the low when it comes to bandits. You do still have to be worried about spear attacks though, so we will start with me to shield. And no spears, okay. Let's go ahead and get some countering going on. Oh, I get 3 cards. That works. Let's see, I kill that one, so we just need to confuse this one. We'll poke that one to death. Send the rest of our people out, and this fight is over.
You beat the other scavengers, and those who survived run away. The man tied up to the wooden pole seems to be unconscious. He is dressed in long robes and looks unremarkable and weak.
Let's try to heal him.
Your wise one took out their kit and mixed up some poultice.
Wow,
to help
that
the old
name.
man. It looks sketchy for a time, but it looks like he will live. He joins your village.
Procedural. He is a sage. Needs a lot of help in the strength department to equip gear. He's good at a speech challenge. Comes with natural gathering skills. Folklore is pretty damn good. That'll help in events. Comes with some base medic. So I think he's going to go in Team Misfits to be their secondary medic. Yeah. No vowels. Typical Polish name. And he apparently came with a pretty heavy, not very useful one-handed axe.
You are now free to take as much of the stone as you can.
Let's use our
You
tools.
use your tools and gather the stones.
Not bad. Alright, let's head towards here. We got unliving corpses. That's not a problem. There's the Samok hitting us. It's only a single Samok, so this actually is a very easy fight. Samoks are annoying because they can nearly fully heal themselves, so you have to take them out in one turn. But that's not going to be a problem for us. We will poke with Lunar Star and Queen Bee. Samok's already out of the picture. And then we can just keep killing things. Pokey pokey. Counter offense. Same story. Pokey pokey. Counter offense. No more pokey pokey. So hammer. And now we'll counter tic tac. Hammer. Hammer. Nice and easy fight. They had a rib cage with them. Ooh, another Samok. I think I pissed them off. Alright, 3 this time. Still should be within this group's power to easily win. We start us out, so we're going to start with Isabella because she has a lot of hammer damage and a decent shield. Though the shield isn't really needed with the bats. They don't have piercing attacks. That's a double kill right there. So let's do a counter offense. Oop, both of those are Samoks. Good to know. Hans, you're up. Since both of those are Samoks, this will work, and we will counter tic tac that one. Let's see, that's 55 damage. Kills that one, kills that one. So everything's already taken care of with these two. We're just gonna stop right there. Love hammer damage. Do not need that bow. We are now in place to gather... Oh, I camped with the wrong group, damn it. Oh well. We're in place to gather both ancient wood and the coal. Ancient wood is the focus, so the best gatherers go on that, and everyone else will gather coal, and we still almost get it every turn. And we get 2 bunches every turn of ancient wood. That's damn good. Who did I accidentally make camp? Nobody. Oh, I wasn't selected on anybody. Good. Alright, it's a 1 skull ruin.
Engulfed in mist and mystery.
Alright, what do we got?
Search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Well, it was free stuff. Not bad. Only thing I really care about is the coal. Let's see. Is there anything up here where... I guess we can circle around to get the graveyard. So let's hit the bandit camp first and we'll circle up. Social, auto-resolve, goblin warriors, break, break. Now the bandit camp. Social. This time we'll do it ourselves. Oh, never mind. It's the only tough one is the bandit captain. So we're guaranteed a victory there. That is a very crappy bow. Alright, so that's done. They're gathering. They're gathering. They're crafting. Wrong group. Nope, it's the right group. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, you need the blood pendants. Oh, we had a good quality one, which changes nothing. That's disappointing. If we're gonna get good quality, at least make it 1 weight lighter, or make it 1 medic skill higher. Because otherwise there was no point in even trying for good quality on these. Oh well, I digress. We are being hit by a bear. That's an auto-resolve. Bear that had a really heavy axe on it. And then, ooh, 11 undead. They're weak undead, but that's just a lot of bodies coming at us. The corpses are only tough ones of the group. There are 3 of them. All of my piercing damage is in my other hand, though. Very unfortunate. It's only going to be 24, 33 damage right now, so it's not even enough for a kill. Let's start with Leviathan with his shield, and then we're going to do some countering. Preventing 2 attacks is better than, well, question is how much health the skeletons have. Well, the upside is there is no downside to a bad quality blood pendant. Yeah, there is. A bad quality one can still have extra weight or be a 1 skill medic pendant. So, yeah, not... That's the annoying part. There is a downside to getting a bad one, but there's no good side to getting a good one. So, kind of unfair in that regard. What do I want to do? I'm going to wait and see if a skeleton has 24 life or less. Because then it's worth to kill it with Pinello here. Because then she'll remove both of its attacks, the same as if she did a counter offense. And then get an attack on round 2 to essentially remove 3 attackers, which would be better than the counter offense. My counter offenses of 1 are going to be useless. I think for now we're going to go ahead and confuse this thing, so it's not getting its attack off. Damn, all of them were in the active hand. Ouch. Go ahead and confuse that one. Then we are going to send our Villy out since she has a shield. Ooh. That gives me hope that I might be able to kill one of the skeletons. So we'll save this and see what happens. I could be wrong and it could screw us over. You are a waste of space, sir. Sad truth. We're gonna do that. Ah, that one had a spear, and that one it could kill. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna first action him. He might get the kill. 39, 49, 56. Nope, not quite enough to get the kill. But now I can kill that one with her. It's the same thing as getting the counter offense, except now she'll at least kill another on round 2. She will get poked, but she has enough leech to heal herself up, so that's good. Not going to poke with him because that puts him in danger. In fact, I don't want to send any of these out really because no shielding and they're just going to get hurt. Ooh, I could first action Ubislava. She's definitely going to get the kill. Then he definitely gets the kill. He gets the kill here. The Ville then gets the kill. Yes, that's the plan right there. Yes, I like it. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. Okay, this still works. We're going to wait and let this last card come out. Imislava, first action. She kills that one now. You're just going to sit tight. Prisbilit. Minor damage. Ooh, she might not even get to heal though. That could be annoying. Nope, she does. Perfect. 0 wounds taken. It was all planned, I swear. Alright, none of this gear is useful. Oh, we're being hit again by a Samak. Which is right there. We're going to go ahead and get rid of him. I get a third card. I think I'll go out to protect those two. Of course, everything at this point is nice and weak. Counter offense, oh, that did not work. Of course, they're level 3. Why wouldn't they be? Alright, so kill, kill, kill. Azbeta, Bisprav. She kills Ebentide. And I think that's going to be it. Let's just let the rest happen. Nice and easy. Not very useful hammer. Okay. You, I don't like your name. And I keep wanting to say Frisbee when I'm trying to say your name, so you are now Frisbee. We try to get rid of you and you keep coming back.
You see a large stone tower sticking out of the landscape like a grey withered thumb. As you get closer, you see that much of the building has crumbled over the years, but the stone looks very solid, and more importantly, it is already cut into manageable chunks.
Alright, let's investigate.
As you approach the tower carefully, you see that some of the stones move in unnatural ways, and you soon discover that there are at least several rockers, small stone creatures rummaging around the place.
Which means there's a troll somewhere. Let's look closely.
You know that these little ones are trolls which are rarely found alone. True enough, you notice that one pile of stones looks different from the rest, and is likely a sleeping Papa Rock Troll.
Papa Rock Troll! It's fight time. Ooh, 10 of them. Holy shit. Damn it, Frisbee. Get the fuck out of my hand. You knocked me out of the fight. Damn it. I want action. Alright, let's see. I get 2 cards. I don't remember what level rockers are, so we will simply start with Alzbeta, followed by Leviathan. Rockers are average of level 5, which means my counters will work. Yay! Let's see. These two are going to waste their... Oh, she damaged this one. He wastes his attack, finishing it off. If I poke with you, that's going to be 9 now. So 28. This gets doubled, so 34. It's just enough to get the kill. Perfect. Got 2 more rockers coming out. That's a little annoying. That's very annoying because I don't have any confuses that work. I wasn't paying attention. So we need to shield our medic, because he's going to have at least this damage potentially coming at him. We'll poke with Pinello. Let's get Eventide out there, who immediately gets confused. That's a little annoying. Let's go ahead and counter tic-tac that one. Beastprov comes out next. Shit. What do I want to do? Could first action 2 people, but one of them is going to be Eventide, so not as useful. No, we're just going to leave it as is. Although, what we could do is get closer with Emislava and first action her. She's protected, she's not going to get hurt, and she'll at least get her damage in on the second round. And Frisbee here is just going to sit there looking pretty. Yes, a card's level is determined by the level of the character it represents. So like Emislava here is level 5, whereas Pinello was level 9. So for your enemies, you just kind of have to get a feel for what level each creature is going to be. For instance, broken skeletons are level 1 and in the latter half of the game level 2. Regular skeletons are levels 2 through 4. Undying corpses are 3 through 6. Dwarves are often level 8. And so on and so forth. Finally, Frisbee, that's where you belong, in the discard pile. And the last thing that remains is the rock troll, and I wasn't paying attention. I hope we didn't lose anybody. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we didn't lose anybody, and it looks like nobody got wounded. So we kicked ass in the first round. I like it. Let's go ahead and poke, and poke. That was not enough poke. So we will confuse so that it doesn't get an attack off, and then that should be more than enough to kill it.
win, and you are now free to take as much stone as you can.
That's not bad. Those are all useful in their own way. And we got a hammer here that is pretty good. We have better now, but I wouldn't be upset to find that hammer.
You use your tools and gather the stones.
More obsidian, not bad. 3 movement. Let's go to the undead ruins. We're gonna hex them, which means I can auto resolve it. Don't need that. Cool, that's cleared out. The other 2 are gathering away happily. How did you get so much wood? Must have broken down a lot of gear that was wood. And they have 14 turns left. How is our production going? 3 more drops and then crossbows. So I'm gonna have to look at my gear and plan out some more upgrades soon. 11 undead again. Damn it, Frisbee. Stay down here. Okay, undead can have piercing attack, so I will go out first with my mighty shield. For that reason. They got 3 hacks. Fuck. What am I gonna do? 433. That's not enough to kill. One option is to poke with him on something to get that damage, and then first action him to kill this one. Not a horrid option. Let's see. We definitely want to confuse this guy, because that's quite a bit of damage coming at us. So yeah, if I first action somebody, they'll kill this one. I'll kill that one. He doesn't act. That's not bad. Okay, we get 2 cards. So let's start with Slava, since she's pseudo protected right now. And then Billy. You 2 combined should be able to kill something. Ooh. If I poke with you, 9, 28, 34. Perfect. Although, shit, I didn't think that through. You could potentially lose half your life. So we want to shield you. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get some counter tic-tacs going. Less likely to see first actions coming out. So instead of using her to poke, I'm going to use her to first action something to kill this one. You pack Frisbee's bags and send him back to the village. He wouldn't make it. There's no way he would make that distance and not get into an encounter. And that would just be a waste of a body. So we will send... Shit, my first action will work on anything. So I'm going to just go ahead and first action... No, we're going to wait and let this card do its thing. Now I'll first action. So he kills that one, I kill that one, you don't act. These 2... Well, ideally the Ville at least kills this skeleton. We'll still have his damage coming. And his. That's a lot of damage. Shit. 24, 34, 42. It won't kill the Ville. But that means I definitely want to use you, Ebentide, as a potential meat shield. Hopefully they'll split their damage or focus on you, because you can heal yourself. Go like that. Will this confuse work? Oh, yes. It's a little less damage coming at us. Perfect. Ooh, that worked out amazingly. Fuck yeah. Good job, Eventide. Way to take one for the team and then heal yourself. It's like it never happened. Single skeleton. We'll do a little pokey poke. And this fight's already over. Do your thing, Lord you. Don't need any of the gear except that. Yeah, we'll keep that. Who needs a crossbow? Somebody needs a crossbow. It's too heavy for you. Frisbee, it's too heavy for you. You know what? You don't need that. Shit, everything is too heavy for you. Okay. Now we'll head towards this one. You guys are gathering away happily. More undead. This time it's only 5 instead of 11. Oh, Frisbee. Alright, let's go ahead and get some pokey going on. What am I going to do? I think I should first action Ausbeta to get that kill and not waste Penelo's attack now. But for now, let's get Leviathan out to absorb any spears, which there were none. And then we will counter offense. Counter tic-tac. Nope. Shit. That's alright. Now, Ausbeta. First action. You kill, then Penelo can kill that one, which again is a little bit of a waste. But that's fine. And then Leviathan will kill this one. Who needs shields with all that leech damage? Totally. You say that now, but when a giant takes a swing at you, you're going to wish you had that shield. So we will kill these 3. This one doesn't get an attack. We need to do 33 to kill it. I guess I'll handle that. And then Ebentide and Billy, you guys will clean up the discard pile. Again, we don't need any of the gear. And we're about to be over encumbered because of all this damn crap we keep picking up. More undead. Okay, Frisbee, that one's okay. We don't really need our medic for this fight. And at least now, because of the bow, you're useful in a fight. So, undead, we still need to worry about the spears. I will go out. Ooh. 2 of them were in the offensive hand. Was not expecting that. I want to save her confuse, I think. Yes, I do. So, counter offense. Counter tic-tac. And let's see. I kill... Ooh, do I kill? I do not. I am 2 damage shy. Well, Frisbee, time to make yourself useful. Thank you very much. Now I kill that one. This one will minorly wound me if it hits, but it's not because it's confused. Then 37 to kill that one. Beastprov. 39 to kill that one. Ebentide. And then Leviathan and the rest will clean up the discard pile. Ooh, we got a gold sword. Good. Alright, let's clear this out so we have no more undead coming at us. Holy crap. That's a lot of crap right there. Breaking it all down. The only thing that might be useful is the ring. We'll have to look at it. Armor and gathering? Fuck yeah. Worth it. And we're totally over encumbered now. Let's see. Armor and gathering. That would make a good option on a warrior like Ebentide. Alright, we need to get rid of some crap. We don't need that much wood. We'll keep 20 of it just in case. That puts us just under the mark. We definitely don't need any of the iron. The rest is pseudo useful. We don't need any bone. Let's see. None of this gear is really useful either. You're super heavy. We're gonna dismantle you. You're super heavy. We're dismantling you. Switch the wood. Oh, fuck. Thank you for that, Eventide. I keep making that mistake. We only need 20. That freed up 2,000 weight. We really don't need any of it except the endgame materials, but I'm reluctant to get rid of everything. And you know what? We got better one-handed axes. Alright, that's a start. All we're going to do is... Oh, this is new. We're going to clear out the raiders lair, do the graveyard, and then head home. Hello, Samok. 3 of you. Ooh, scary, scary. Frisbee, you need to stop. Alright. Let's start with a shielded Leviathan. Oh. Bats don't have piercing. I don't need to worry about shields. Let's see. Anything worth countering? It's essentially the same thing if I poke with you now to kill. And then you'll kill another one on round 2. So... I just realized we only have a single hammer in this group. We need at least one more. I like having 2 of each damage type as a minimum. Alright, so Leviathan kills. Alzbeta does not kill. So let's go ahead and support her. There, now she kills. Oh, I could have poked actually and it still would have been a kill. Oh well. Then Bisprav. There's the Samok, which means these 2 are Samoks as well. Yeah, there were 3 Samoks. That's already a kill, so I'm not concerned about that. Panda will come out next. Let's see, Samoks are level 6, so counter tic-tac. I will poke that one now. Frisbee, just because I want to be annoying with you, send you out. Do some confuses just in case we fucked up our calculation. Hey, you got a hit in. Way to go, Frisbee. Don't need that. And we gained a level off that fight. Let's see. For Team Misfits, Slava gained poison damage. That's very interesting. Useful. Thank you. That's about it. We really don't care about the craft. The health is okay, but the Bugay needs a lot of help to be useful. In fact, I would venture to say if he was the first one to get traded for an orc, I would be happy. And then weak links, what do we got? Noob, still a tank. Queen Bee gaining more damage, always appropriate. Our gatherer gaining, or that's our medic gaining more gathering, which is still useful. Gives him a secondary job. I'm happy. My main group, what do we got? Ooh, our medic gaining strength. That is very nice. Gather. Hey, look, our Villy finally gained that 1 point of strength I've been looking for the last 150 turns. Thank you very much. Plenty of health to go around. That makes me happy. And then our main group, or our village. Yay! Hey, noob. There you are. Knew you were around here somewhere. Folklore on him, not too useful. That's a little upsetting. Health on everyone else, though, that's good. Noob, your pork is becoming quite the tank. Don't know if you were paying attention or not. Or if you were even here. I was just assuming you were. Let's see, we are making bows now, which means this is a good time to see if we need to make anything else. Starting with our villagers, we need more dragon armor. Straight up. Question is, ooh, we are severely lacking on dragon leather. No, I don't want to use that. Coal. Coal. So, how much can we make? 3. That's not that great. You can put that armor on Billy now. I already did. So what I ended up doing was crafting the best strength belt we could, which gave me that extra point of strength I was looking for. So I used Dragon Bone and Mithril, gave me a 4 strength belt, which then gave her the strength to equip the armor. So she's at a 27 magic skill. Pretty fucking badass. Single-handedly, she can handle a lot of hex challenges. And she has the will to back it up. And then I gave her 6 Sense, which is basically a leech for the hex challenges, so that she can slowly heal herself while she's doing it. Let's see. No more movement. I'm not going to gather silk. Wolves, that's an auto-resolve. Alright, can we make the Raiders lair? Nope. Just shy of it. Ooh, and we got something on top of it. An orc horde. 8 monsters. 2 orc hordes standing there. Oh, this is going to be fun. You know what, just in case, I don't think it's really needed, but just in case. We're going to make sure that we're up to par for these orc hordes and the raiders lair. But first, bees. A 1 skull fight with bees. And bears. Ooh, Hans. You do not handle bears very well in an auto fight. Sorry. Yeah, the extra stats are nice to have. Topiex. Where's the orc hordes? Alright, let's do this. Oh, Frisbee. Damn it. I should have removed you from the group. I'm going to do that if we do fight. You're just going to sit there outside of the group while we go kill things. Okay. Topiex are undead. Undead can have spears. So we'll start with Imislava and Leviathan. AI did not use the spear correctly, which makes me happy. So there is a Topiek left and Topliek left. This will at least have the better chance of working. Nope, that's the Topiek, which means this counter tactic will work. Okay, let's see. She doesn't do enough to kill it, so he kind of wastes his attack to finish it, which means it would be in my interest to first action somebody. I cannot confuse this guy. That's problematic. So, let's see. 22 to his 39. So, the Villi would be a good option. Let's first action her. So these two kill this Topielek. Leviathan will kill this one, but this thing still gets an attack. It has 60 health. He only does 59, so even if we first action somebody to kill this one, not working out. Ooh, I know what to do. It's a bit cheeky. Let me see if it works. 10, 32, 42, 48. 55, 63. That's enough. Haha. Support ally. I am going to be support allying, but watch this. So, I'm going to first action Leviathan. He will kill this one outright. Then the Ville will kill this one outright. She will start to wound this one. Lord you gets a little more damage on it. Together, they're not quite enough to get this kill, but if I support ally him with both of these, now it's enough to get that kill. And then Eventide and myself will finish off the discard pile. Beautiful. Let's see. Not useful. Still a ribcage. Not useful. This looks cool. I want to like this, but it's not that useful. At the very beginning of the game, yes, this is pretty nice. That's a great armor to weight ratio. But for now, one of my medics might be strong enough to have this on now. Ooh, Orc Horde? Orc Horde. Orc fighters are pretty damn tough, so this is going to be very interesting. Thank you, Frisbee. That's where you belong. That is your home. Staying home. I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's see. Both of my spears are over here, which isn't a horrid thing. We can spear and then spear to kill it. That's a lot of damage, so it would be in our interest to get rid of that. Of course, everything that's in this is going to be a lot of damage. She is susceptible to spear attacks, but she has more than enough leech to heal from that. So yeah, let's get closer, get closer. No spear, so that's good. Very weak, life-wise. Lots of damage, though. They don't get to act, so that's kind of the problem with them being in a tactical hand for poking. Which means I kind of need to use my confuses now, but I don't want to. She's more than capable of healing this damage, so I could just confuse that one and then send out Beastprav, who would then heal most of that damage if he was the one to get hit. Yeah. Okay, and the rest are tactical cards. We're going to go ahead and confuse the Witch, just to keep ourselves from taking that damage as well. Ubislava, you're a good option. You can one-shot anything, really. Then you have 41 life. So let's use Emislava and then Johnny Slav. Oh, spear attack. Luckily he can heal some of that back. You know what? The smart thing to do is the first action his ass. He's going to kill the matriarch and stop that damage from coming at us. Yeah, because then none of them get an attack in the first round. I like that. And that guarantees that he heals the most that he can before this fight ends. There, he barely took any wounds now. Nice. You're interesting looking. Range damage at 3 in a trinket slot? No, thank you. You're a pretty damn good axe, but we have better. You would be a decent spear, but you're bad quality. Wow, they're all going to hit me. Alright, Orc Horde number 2. You have more bodies than you. Shit. You're not Frisbee, but that's not a bad one to lose either. Or are you Frisbee? You are Frisbee. No, I'm so confused. Yeah, you are Frisbee. You just got stronger somehow. Okay. Let's see. Damn it, both my spears are in my tactical hand again. Okay. That Orc Matriarch has a crap ton of life. Your damage is mediocre, though. I think I'm going to start with Ubislava. She'll heal almost all of that damage. And then we need a shielded unit, Leviathan, for that reason. Alright. This is a kill, so that's worth it. Then we want another shielded unit, which is going to be the Ville. Let's do some counter tic-tacs. I would like you to heal, but counter tic-tac's going to be better for us. And then confuse the witch. Now, can we first action something to kill this one? Pretty please. 36, 43, 60 damage to its 67 life. So the answer is no. Shite. Alright, I'm still gonna do it because he can also heal most of that damage. And then we will send our armored unit out. That's 22 damage, that's a kill. And then support her to get some more damage going on. Nice, and then he'll heal himself. Perfect. Took a single wound. I might not even count it. Yep, it didn't count it. I like it. Not a bad sword, but we have better. We'll keep the damage idle.
The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
Alright, let's hold on to something.
Get bruised and thrown
Got some
about,
sandstone.
but you find some useful minerals.
It's kind of the most annoying event in my opinion. Just really don't need sandstone. It's just wounding us needlessly. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that shirt on somebody. It's to... Oh, it's the same weight as your plain shirt. It's the same armor too. In fact, you lose the dexterity. Damn it. Frisbee. Here's a nature shirt for you. Enjoy. Okay, we're going to finish this turn and then call it a night. So, let's clear out the Raiders' lair. I'm curious. 5 school social challenge. Let's see how we do. Oh, Frisbee, you better be good at this. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're not bad. No, that was an okay trade-off. Let's see. 23 life. It's going to be 3, 6, 13, 20. No, that's not enough. Could just confuse it. That wouldn't be bad. Sure, confuse. 22 damage. Pinello could almost one-shot it. I'm going to go ahead and send Emislav out anyways. Let's see. Counter offense, anybody? A 1, that's not useful. 5 will work. And then let's go ahead and poke that one. Alright, we have 3 confuses, 3 active cards plus this one. So I'll be able to confuse the first 2, and then only this 5 damage comes out, which is the weakest of them, so I'm fine with that. Confuse, confuse. He gets buffed, which is fine. Then we're gonna counter tic-tac. Confuse. Alright, this is looking pretty good. So 6 damage to kill him. Bam. 6 damage to kill him. 7 damage to kill him. 7 damage to kill him. They tried their hardest to kill you, Lord You, but you got your licks in first. Thankfully, it's a speech challenge and nothing actually dies as long as we win. Counter offense. Ooh, they're all level 6 or higher. Let's try that again. Counter offense. Nice. Tic tac. Okay, so they got beefed up pretty good. We can confuse that one at least. Can't do it to this one. So 16 damage coming at us. Let's see. Panda can soak that up and dish it out too. And that leaves you with 22 life. I'm just gonna make Panda a badass. That now makes it so that you need 9 to die. Slavic can handle that with her poison damage. And then 17 to kill this one. Now Beta and Slavic handle that. And you two start working on the discard pile. Ooh, that's a lot of crap. That's a decent speech shield. Don't need it anymore though. A good quality 1 shield mask. No thank you. So yeah, none of that was really worth it. Alright, let's go hex them. Move towards the graveyard. Ooh, what do we got here? Another 11 party unliving corpse. That's going to be annoying. They're gathering away. They're gathering away. Alright, guys. That is a good spot to stop for the night. So, thank you for coming out and watching Thea the Awakening by Muha Games. I am Demordred. I stream every night starting at 7 p.m. Pacific. Come out and check me out again if you want. I will be continuing the Thea run for this week and then doing a marathon on Saturday. Still kind of planning out what all is going to happen, but I have a few other games that we can switch to if we want to. So, until tomorrow, game on, friends, and have a good night.